Well, how do you like that? I was on the bus before enjoying a sunny ride on a 2007 LFS because I'm unfortunately stricken to only take buses and metros because I'm visually impaired. And look at this, I happen to be walking towards the CN train yard. There's a lookout where they built that mound a few years ago, and look at this, a 68 Fairlane. Unbelievable, unbelievable. You know why also? Because I had a guy come by my place today to buy a 69 Delta 88 ad, and I said to myself, well, it's not raining or too shitty, he might show up in his car. I knew he had one from his Facebook profile. And now here's a 68 Fairlane. Which, by the way, I have an ad for this exact car. But like so many cars, this one was made to look like a muscle car version, like a GT version, I would imagine. I mean, maybe it is a GT, I don't think so. The ad I have is just a regular plain Jane coupe with white walls and full hubcaps and all that. Man, this thing is primo. She is cherry. She is cherry. Of course, you had the Fairlane, which was the base model. Then you had the Fairlane 500, which, like a Galaxy 500, was an upper-level trim model. That is awesome. This is probably powered by a 302 or a 351 or maybe a bigger block, maybe a 390. Ooh, something happened over here. That door ain't fitting well there. Oh, whatever. Awesome. That is awesome. And how fitting it is to see here in this old part of town here in Pointe Saint Charles, where railroading is just synonymous with this part of town. Nice wheels, nice mags. They look like Magnum 500s. What does it say there? I'm blind as a bat. Oh, Rebel Rides. Yeah. That's a club. That's a hot rod club here in Montreal. And it's even correct down to that factory mirror right there. That's your original Ford mirror from the mid-late 60s. Incorrect wiper blades. That's typical. What's the interior look like? Because, you know, me more than ever, it's very imperative that I document these cars because there's still no more car shows. There's not going to be any car shows. There's not going to be any Orange Julep or Granby, I'm sorry to say. Very sorry to say. Like all of you are addicted to old chrome like myself, old steel, specifically American steel, you know. Yeah, Matt, look at that. A work of art reflecting in somebody's window into their living room, probably. What is that? Is that a Cobra Jet air inlet on there? Yeah, Cobra Jet, eh? So she's got a Cobra Jet hood scoop. So does that mean that maybe she's got something bigger than a 390 in there? Maybe she got a 428 in there, eh? Because the Cobra Jet name was reserved for that engine. The Cobra Jet 428, usually found in the GT version of these cars, or a Mustang GT or Mach 1, something of that ilk. Of course, that engine was also available in the Thunderbirds and so forth. That is a nice surprise, bright red in the lowering sun. It's been a great day. I am just ecstatic. Ecstatic. And I'm happy to also tell you for once the pericarditis this week has not been driving me nuts and making me feel sick and tired all the time. That's a beautiful ride, man. Wow, to see two classic American cars 1 year apart in the same day in my city, that's almost astonishing. And we're not even talking about a car show. Does she got dual? Yeah, she got duals. Maybe I'll catch her one day driving by me with a 428 or 427. Yeah, don't ask me why. Ford had a 428 and they had a 427 and they had a 429. I'm sure there's a story behind that. I don't know what it is. I'll give you one last view here. You know, it's hard to believe, but at that time, you know, I'm only 45, right? I missed out on this era. This wasn't even a full-size car. This was known as a mid-size, an intermediate. Isn't that amazing? I love spending a few minutes with the classics. That's what it's all about. I think we all have a purpose in life, and mine is to document these and do paintings of them and models and talk about them. And look at that. That is an earth-killing machine. This is fucking bogus bullshit. Those lithium batteries are probably made by kids in China. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it for you to discuss. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bonne journée.